Hello, beautiful Geminis. How are we doing? Thank you so much for being patient with me over the break. I truly appreciate it. So Gemini, this week we're keeping things very simple, general as possible. So let's go ahead and jump into the downloaded message. Now, please keep in mind, I do feel like this is someone within your environment, and I do feel like it's coming in as a warning, all right? So there is an individual within your physical environment. Sorry, this energy is like, this individual has built themselves a well, is how they were showing it to me, and then placed themselves inside this well, and they're asking for help. They're reaching out to individuals, and there's people looking over the top of the well and just dismissing this person's cries for help, right? I do feel like this is some sort of a divine time out for this individual. There are a lot of emotional triggers coming up at this time for this individual, to the point where it's going to be explosive. All right, and the divine made it very clear that it's time for this individual to lay in the bed that they have made for themselves. Alrighty, so just give me a sec while I get rid of that. We don't want to dwell on that. Alrighty, so getting into the pre-pulled cards, we have Air Guardian, shift your perception. With Spirit Fox, trust in your talents in the changing times. Gemini, I feel like there are some significant changes on the horizon for you. However, there is a mindset here of limitation towards oneself. Doubting the potential that you have and placing yourself inside a container to keep yourself from reaching your potential, right? Yeah, this container is just filled with all of the doubts that you have placed upon yourself, the opinions of others for some of you, which you have taken on as your own, right? There is a need to really look deep at these limitations, at these doubts that you have taken on about yourself in order to clear them out. So with the Spirit Fox coming out, I definitely feel, Gemini, for those that I've tapped into, you're one clever cookie, all right? You're the smartest cookie on the tray, that's for sure. But you have limited yourself. You have placed yourself in this container. And it's time for you to step out of that container and reach your full potential. You're very clever, very quick-witted. Whether you're aware of this or not, you definitely follow your own inner guidance. You definitely follow what your heart is telling you in the moment. And you are definitely being guided by your ancestors also. There is this heavy energy of protection around you while you filter through these limitations. And we also have Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. So there's some sort of end goal here for you, whether you're aware of it or not. There are massive changes on the horizon for you, and the divine wants you to knuckle down to rid yourself of all this energy in order for you to go forward with your plans and make them a reality for yourself. Again, that quick-wittedness is coming through really strongly, and the sense of protection around that. Which is beautiful, Gemini. Absolutely, positively beautiful. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and see what other messages want to come forth for you at this time. Yeah. Transformations. Beautiful transformations. Nature has really turned out for you this morning, Gemini. Alrighty. General messages for Gemini, please. General messages for Gemini, please. What would you like Gemini to know at this point in time? Let's messages for Gemini, please. Ooh. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. Beautiful, I like that. Again, just to clarify, ridding yourself of those limitations, the things that keep you stuck and tied down to a level which is beneath you, essentially, but not in the sense of you're better than another. General messages for Gemini, please. There's that hesitation. All right, so now we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is Sagittarian energy. Again, I just feel these massive changes on the horizon that's really going to shake up your foundations, putting you on a different path altogether, a path which can bring you a lot of satisfaction, fulfillment, as well as abundance. However, with the Knight of Wands being here, I do get the sense of hesitation, and that was coming through really strongly during the meditative session. However, there wasn't much else apart from hesitation, right? And I do feel like this hesitation is directly tied to these limitations that the divine is asking you to rid yourself of. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, beautiful. Underneath that, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Gemini, you are the Magician, right? You are abundant, you are confident, you are stable within yourself. It's time for you to own your personal power. Time for you to own your personal power. Own it, sister. Own it. Own it. All right. So now we have the Ten of Wands in reverse coming out right on top of the Devil. That's nice. That is nice. All right. And we also have the Three of Wands in reverse. Whatever these changes are for you, Gemini, they are completely unexpected. I do feel like it's a curveball in your reality. All right? Really, I'm just repeating myself with this at this point. Ridding yourself of your limitations. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Moving beyond your own beliefs and the beliefs that you have taken on from others. There is a lot of wands here, a lot of fire energy. Yeah, see, that's what I was getting. For some of you, I am getting the message that you have... How recent is recent, though? In the past, they're giving me 3. Okay, so in the past 3 months, you have disconnected from a romantic partner. Things were just not working out for you, all right? But the person that you have separated yourself from has the belief, the understanding, the expectation even that you will return, that this ending is not finite, right? But that's not what I'm seeing here. We have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords also in reverse. Yeah, again, this individual thought that the disagreements, the conflict, the ending was just part of the cycle in which you guys played out. I do feel like there's this off on, back and forth sort of relationship here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Swords underneath that. All right, this individual likes to give their attention to every Tom, Dick and Harry. And that overly giving energy comes from an insecure place, right? The Eight of Swords is coming through as insecurities that keep this individual trapped in that toxic behavior. All right. So going back to the original message, Gemini, whatever these changes are that were completely unexpected for you, I definitely feel like it's allowing you to take a different direction, take a different path, a path that is not filled with competitive people that are very ego-driven, that like to play mind games, where you have to read in between the lines when you're dealing with these individuals, because what they say is not what they mean. Interesting. Alrighty, can we get a different general message, please, for Gemini? Now I understand why I skipped you guys yesterday. It was very unconscious. We have the star in reverse, Aquarian energy. This is losing faith. But why are you losing faith, Gemini? You are the magician. It's time to own your personal power. Personal power. Alright. Can you tell me more about this message, please? Okay, thank you. So, star in reverse, losing faith. Gemini, your perception towards yourself, towards whatever this losing faith is, because it is coming through in different flavors, is because you're looking at the situation, at the energies from the wrong perspective. Needing to take a step back and see it from a broader perspective is definitely coming through very strongly. Yeah, it's not seeing the truth. Feeling as though you're not going to be successful, things aren't going to work out for you, you're not going to find that love. But it's all in your head. It's a perception that you have. It's not a true reflection of what the divine is trying to bring in for you. Page of Wands in reverse. Yep. More about that perception, right? Expecting the worst. You've lost faith and is losing faith and expecting the worst outcome in every situation. Yeah. Beautiful. I love this. All right. So flying out on top of, the Ace of Pentacles, we have Judgment, Libra energy, Justice, Libra energy, and Judgment in reverse, Fire and Scorpionic energy. These changes are long overdue. A long, long, long overdue. The divine is definitely putting their stamp on you. Definitely. It's giving you the opportunity to take a more balanced approach to your reality and to the opportunities that you want to pursue, ridding yourself of this hesitation because of the limitations that you have taken on, right? Recognizing that you yourself are far more powerful than what you give yourself credit for. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. Beautiful. Strength in reverse, Leo energy, sorry. And underneath that, we have the Lovers, Gemini, that is your energy. This is gaining control over the lower consciousness that resides within your being and bringing yourself into unity, into harmony, balancing out your inner energies. I really like that. I really like that. All right. So Let's go ahead and clarify some of this. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles and see what else I can tell us about these changes. Ace of Pentacles, please. And thank you. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles for Gemini, please. Let me clarify the... Oh. Two of Swords. Again, with that hesitation, not knowing whether you want to take on these changes, these opportunities or not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands. Libra. Called you Libra. This Two of Swords, I definitely feel like, Gemini, you have the truth. You already know the truth of what you want to do with this opportunity, with these changes. However, there are emotions from the past that are hindering you from seeing that truth, from grasping that truth. And as long as that emotion is undealt with, you're going to stay in this stuck position, in this position of hesitation. Beautiful. Now we have the Knight of Wands in the upright position, Sagittarius energy. The Divine is telling you, don't allow yourself to get stuck. You know your truth. You know you want to take on these changes, these opportunities. Take the action necessary. Again, these changes are way overdue. Way overdue. There's no choice at this point other than to move forward. Okay. Oh, I'm not taking you. Alright, let's look at the Five of Swords in reverse and see what kind of people, situations you're leaving behind. Tell me more about this Five of Swords in reverse for Gemini, please. Five of Swords, thank you. Alright, clarifying the Five of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah. These are very selfish individuals. Very, very selfish. Their intentions are always self-based. The collective good is never considered. And with the Two of Wands coming out, you definitely want a change of scenery. Definitely want a change of scenery. Bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. This honestly feels like getting the raw end of the stick, raw end of the deal. Despite whatever your contributions are to this group, to these individuals, to this workplace. Alrighty. Let's look at Judgment. Can you clarify Judgment in reverse for Gemini, please? Beautiful. Alright, so now we have the Five of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Gemini, these changes are long overdue. You've been unhappy for far too long. It's time to change that. You have two aces here. Two. This is beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wowee. This is, like I said, these changes are long overdue. Long overdue. The divine is definitely bringing in a lot of fulfillment for you. A lot of fulfillment. I'm happy for you, Gemini. But please, don't forget to rid yourself of these limitations. They are not a true reflection of the power you possess, all right? So Gemini, thank you so much again for being patient with me over the break. I truly, truly appreciate each and every single one of you. Mwah. I love you all. And until next time, ka kite.